When I say that, I mean literally down to earth reality. Our reality of Swasti is in the earth. Prithvivyam Payaha. Prithvi. So the main prayer to the Prithvi, one of the main beautiful prayers, I am never tired of repeating it. I have told you so many times. I have printed and given this to you long back. And I used it today in the first invocation. Sarno Bhudasya Bhavyasya Patini Gurum Lokam Prithvi Nakrunatu. Let that Prithvi, who is the mistress of all our past and future. You always look to future, no? But suppose there is no present. If the present is not present, let us make that the present for New Year. Let us be intensely aware of this. Sano bhutasya bhavyasya patni urum lokam prithvi nakuratu. Make this mother, this Prithvi, the mistress of everything, who is ready to give. Because she is Prithvi. She is always inventing, evolving, expanding. That is Prithvi. May she give us more space, more space. Unfortunately, even space is going to be polluted. Blasting in the craters of the moon. There is another connotation in the name Prithvi. Puranas give their own way and in a very richer way. Prithvi is the name of the king. He is almost considered an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Bhagavata speaks in detail about King Prithvi. Before him it was Vena, and Vena was a tyrant. Something like the leaders of today. Exploiting everything. Everything dried up. Rishis could not get what they want for offering. Rishis could not do their tapasya. Everything was polluted. So the Rishis decided we should do something. They caught hold of Vena. One caught hold of the one hand, another caught hold of the other hand, one caught hold of one leg, another leg. Something like what happens to modern leaders when his camp is discovered. So the word used it, they did the manthana of Vena. They churned him. Because they wanted the tradition to continue, they didn't want a revolution which is worse than the remedy. So out of his body came Prithvi, a divine form emerged. He said, what do you want? You be our king. And don't commit the mistakes that this man committed. Beautiful lecture given by the Rishis, and Prithvi asked, what am I to do, how am I to do? How a Raja should rule. So Prithvi went about the very difficult task of bringing earth back to its fertility, fullness. And you see, all this you have to do with your soul, with your whole mind. and with your buddhi. That's what is upasana. You know what he did? He invoked the mother, you be the cow and I will milk you. Allegorically told. Otherwise, Prithvi itself is called Go. Go means Prithvi. Go means the cow also. Go means anything that moves. Even the Indriyas are called Go. Gochara. Very often it is told the Prithvi assumed the form of the cow and went to Vaikuntha. Gorvotva. Now to milk a cow, that is a symbol of love, devotion, mother-child relationship. So mother was so much pleased. He did not have to catch hold of the teats and milk. The milk flowed. Payaha prativyam payo shadishu payo divyantarikshe payodaha. Why can't we learn from this? Because Prithu did this, so she is called Prithvi. So here we have a very important and significant inspiration, our duty to earth, how to go about it, how to handle her, how to look at it. She is ready to give all the riches, not if you exploit, not if you extract. She is the mother. You realize her intricate structure, recognize it scientifically, physically, recognize it. Some scientists have recognized and they are shouting. These Grecians who called her Gia and worshipped her, they were right. And these Hindus who even though fall down flat on the ground and do namaskara, that's exactly what we should do. Fall down flat on the ground and say, Mother, I am yours. They are saying. That very act will give you some glimpse of an emotion. There is surrender himself to you, and she will give you everything. No, we can't do. Because to do that Dandavat Pranama, you need Sanyama. It's not that like a stick you fall down. You must submit everything. Padbyam karabhyam janubhyam pranamo ashtanga uchyate manasa shirasa drishtya. So these are the things which our great masters, simple means they evolved doing this ashtanga pranama. That means offering everything within you. Manasa, Shirasa, Drishtya, Vachasa, Tata. In all your acts, even when you speak, don't speak anything which will insult the mother. माँ की गाली नहीं दे सकते हो. यदि कोई माँ की गाली देगा तो you will consider him a very vulgar person, indecent person. So the essence of it is, Sanyama should be there. Then only this outlook is possible. We can see the divinity and use these divine elements in the way they deserve to be used. Lacking Sanyama, indiscriminately, arrogantly they are being used. Poshanya Akarshe Yamasurya Prajapatya Vyoha Rashmin Samoya. The sun is called Yama. His Pushan also is Yama also. Because he controls everything. Yama is control. exercise any control. He is controlling. All these great asuras, they have all gone. So if you simply drift in time, you will be drifting towards Yama only. If you want to have dignity, freedom, love, peace, these are all attributes of self, Chaitanya, Atma. Then what should you do? You should have Sanyama. Man is made for that. Sanyama. Samyama. That Sam stands for one or two important things. Sam stands for Samvit. Sam stands for Samyak. Correct. Proper. Sam stands for Swatantra. So control yourself. Don't control the animals. Don't control the waters. You may have to, but before that first, control yourself. If you control yourself, these elements, these animals will themselves subject to your control. Yes, they will. That's what the rishis did. Living in the forest, they need the atmosphere and ambience of the forest for that high thinking, for that vast vision. But then there are the animals also. It doesn't bother them. Because they are so much in Sanyama, the animals also accept them. A full-grown lion will be playing with you. Haven't you seen it in those documentaries? Because it knows you love it. It knows. So can you love these things and let them know that you love them? That means you have to behave with them like that. How will they know when you are butchering them every day with all means, with your harpoons? The law is there, a whale cannot be killed, but no, Japan does not accept. You see the point? Sanyama means giving up all this greed and this passion and this sport, this madamartata. You have to give up. You are all very conversant with the Upanishads, particularly Kathopanishad is very dear to all this Adhikari, etc. In the very beginning when Nachiketa's question implied that he wants to go beyond death. Having come to death, having received boons from death, he is not satisfied. The third boon meant he wanted to go beyond death. So death, you should don't ask this question. Be in my domain. Nothing doing. So when the Atma Prashna was answered, this Vaivasvata Yama Brahma Vidyacharya, this is the first lesson he says. Atmanam Rathinam Viddi Shariram Ratamevato Buddhim Tu Sarathim Viddi Shariram Mana Pragrahamevacha. So the whole human life is seen as a very sophisticated. Who says you don't have your science? But have a soul also. Have all your aeroplanes and your rockets. But have a soul also. So just as a Swami, Ratha Swami, Atmanam Rathinam Viddi, he has this sophisticated vehicle, this body. Nothing can be more sophisticated than this. First learn this, first master this, how to drive this chariot. Then having mastered that, you blast the space with your rockets. It will be for the purpose, with a purpose, with love, with reverence. At least with vision, not unmindfully. He says, Vijnana, yastu Vijnanavan bhavati. Yes, we know how to handle this body. Terrible things are happening in the name of sustaining this body and beautifying it. Tomorrow I will tell you, I don't have much time today. Katagini says, with all these beautiful instruments that Prithvi has created in you, the Indriyas, the Mana, the Buddhi, all this. With all this, you are going into Naraka. You are falling into an abysmal pit. More than that, you are falling into the fires of hell. Why? Because your Sarathi is not Vijnana. Because your mind is not full. Because your Indriyas are not handled like sensitive horses. You are beating them like donkeys. You are treating them like monkeys, giving them drinks. So Vijnana Sarathirya Yastu Vijnanavan Bhavati Yuktena Manasa Saha Tasya Indriyani Vashyani. I am talking about Sanyama. How is Sanyama possible? To most of people, Sanyama is not, can't think about it. Madness. That is because you don't know the technique of it. Sanyama is possible. Indriyas can be Vashibhuta if you have the Vijnana in your Buddhi and if you accept the mind, Manasa Yukta. This is Sanyama. I want to point to this. Sanyama means this. Enlightened way of approach and soulfully approach it. Approach what? Controlling the senses. It's not merely doing that, will be only suppression. People know only suppression. People know only denying. That is certainly horrible. He has given the instruments. How can I deny them? Tomorrow you will say, Ape Arantu Mama Angani. That is possible only with Brahma Vidya. You get the point? A Badshah was talking to his slave. Even though I think this continuing in some part of the world still, poor people are made slaves, bonded labor. So he brought a new slave, a young boy. The Badshah liked him. When he was serving him, he said, "What would you like to eat?" "Anything that the master gives." "What would you like to wear?" "Anything the master gives." "And do you have any desire? What would you have also some desire?" "Whatever I ask, whatever the master gives." "Don't you have any desire?" The slave was utterly still. Then with great humility he asked, "Master, can a slave have a desire?" The word went directly like a dart and pierced his heart. Fortunately, he happened to be a thinking, sensitive Badshah. He burst into tears. He started thinking, a slave cannot have desires. And the whole time I was spending in fulfilling my desire, and I have not fulfilled my desire. So I think I am a slave, I have no right to have a desire. A slave cannot have a desire. Desire is meaningful only if it comes from a Sat Sankalpa and leads to a fruition. Icha Purti. Icha comes from where? Sankalpa. Sankalpat pravadate. Kamidanamite moolam sankalpa pravalishasi. So if the sankalpa itself is daridri, how can it be called desire? It will be a caricature. Desire means, yes, I desire, I fulfill it. That is possible only if you have sankalpa, complete control over your mind. It will think only that which is desirable, and that will be desirable which can be got. Perfectly scientific, perfectly hygiene. That is how the earth manages. Where there is no food available, that organism will not be produced at all. If an organism is producing, it needs a particular food, that food will be available in that very atmosphere which created it. This is Satyam Vritam Ugram Diksha Tapo Brahma Yajna Prajuvim Dharayanti. In that mantra, this is the vision. They saw earth like this. There is an arrangement there. There is a design. There is a sankalpa. Your sankalpa should coincide with the Prithvi sankalpa. That is Sanyama. That can be got by or your Vak Sanyama or Hasta Sanyama. So all these spiritual practices, yogic practices, will give you the spiritual power. My master used to give a very beautiful example. It is there in the northern tradition. I hope I can take 5 more minutes. But what about the release? Indian we can do? This RT won't disturb us. The story is about Kalidasa. I have mentioned it in one of my books. Maybe in this Brahma Vidya itself, maybe, I don't know. I will repeat it still. It's very interesting. You heard it some 15-20 years back, and I am sure you have forgotten it. There seems to have been many Kalidasas. This Kalidasa was with King Poojya. The famous Kalidasa was with Vikramaditya. And to make things worse, this Poojya also was ruling same Ujjaini Nagari. He also had Navaratna in his Sabha. It almost became a tradition for these kings of Malwa, Ujjain. But then Poojya Raja, he was a great poet, himself a scholar. He shifted the capital from Ujjain to Dharapuri, near Ujjain. So this is a different king and this is a different Kalidasa. Poojya and Kalidasa were almost like friends. So once Poojya Raja, I am shortening it, it's a very interesting sequence. Poojya told him, Kalidasa, I have a desire. Yes? I want you to write my obituary. He said, what will be written on my epitaph when I go away on my samadhi? What will you write? He said, don't talk this nonsense. Such Ashubha things should not be discussed. And he went away. Where are you going? He went away. Then again when the occasion came, he said, won't you tell me what obituary you would write? Kalidasa went away. King got angry. What is this man? He is not obeying me at all. He asked the minister, shall I banish him? Then you will suffer all the more. You can't bear to be away from him. Then ask him not to come to the court. If he has to come, you should bring my obituary. Kalidasa sat at home and did more puja. He was happy with the mother. But this man was not happy. I must somehow get that obituary from him. So he planned. He said, I will disguise myself and you come with me. He took the mantri. You come with me, go and declare that Poojya Raja has passed away. Then see what he says, immediately no doubt. So he put all the cloth and that, and he accompanied him. The minister came, met him in his house, Kalidasa's place, and wept and said, "Oh, Gajab ho gaya. What happened? Bhojaraja has passed away." It struck him like thunder, he was stunned. Shokakula, Puri Dhara, Niradhara, Saraswati, Pandita, Khandita, Sarve, Bhojaraje, Divangate. It came from his mouth. It's very clear. Shokakula, Puri Dhara. Dhara Puri is immersed in sorrow. Niradhara, Saraswati. Pandita, Khandita, Sarve, Bhojaraje, Divangate. When immediately the king threw away his clothes. Now I have got it. And then he fainted and fell down. Kalidasa was startled. He said, "What is happening? Who is this?" Well, he's the king. How did he and why did he come like this? He wanted to hear from you what you will say. Idiot, this man. Now see what has happened. The minister was telling him, "You get up, you get up." No get up. Bhojaraje Divangate. Now it was the turn for the minister to weep. Raja, Kalidasa, what have you done? I have not done anything, you have done all this. But what has happened? You should not have asked me to say that, made me say that. That is why I was refusing. This is Satyavaka. Kalidasa, you have the power, so much power to do it. Why don't you rewrite that shloka? Revoke this version.